fun. All right, welcome to our regeneration class. I'm Coach Clint. We are going to be doing some fun little flow movements today. So we're going to have some fun with that, just learning how to move our bodies better in space. Like I said last week, we are going to start using some bands in this class moving forward in next month. So if you can start looking for some mini bands online, that would be great because we are going to add those in. I will also look up some links, and those of you that are in class, I will send you some links if I find some that are good deals or just better mini bands than, some of the junky ones you might find. So I'll send you guys some of those also. So while we're getting ready to go, let's go through our tip of the day. And yes, I did a good job and actually put the right joke on there today. Thank goodness. So our tips today, basically what we're looking at doing, and again, like always, it's hard to find the center of camera. Our tip this week is gratitude. So last week we did grit, this week we did gratitude. So gratitude, pause and look around yourself. What can I be grateful for in my life today? That's a great question to kind of just start thinking about. That's step one. Look towards yourself. What are 3 things I can be grateful for about myself? So looking internal. Take a close look at the very smaller things or what you may take for granted. Don't just focus on the big and obvious things you can be grateful for. So even small little things, right? Like getting to sleep in for 5 minutes. Things like that can be huge. Do it early or late in your day. Take a minute in the morning to get a good start to your daily, finding 3 small or big things you are grateful for in your life. You can also do this at night. That was one of the other tips that I found, was doing this right before bed can actually help you sleep because it helps your body relax because you're not thinking of things you need to work on, but things that you can be grateful for in your life. And then express your gratitude. Don't keep it to yourself. Say it out loud. Go out on your snowy balcony and preach to the world that you're grateful for something, for the snow on your balcony, even though from what we read, most people want warm. But that's just gratitude. It goes with our grit, right? Being able to work through a problem, being grateful to work through that problem. And that's, again, our kind of, I would say, kind of secondary mantra with Exos is gratitude and grit. Our president and chief has really been pushing that lately to just be grateful for everything and be, have that grit to continue through. So I wanted to share that with you guys. And then our joke of the day today, Pat, thank you. And yes, I remembered to call you Pat. Joke of the day, what did the receiver say to the football? And then thank you, Lucas, for coloring in our picture. He got new Crayola crayons and he was really excited to use them today. So let's go ahead and get started with our movements. Starting down on the ground, we are going into our glute bridge. So we're going to just do regular glute bridges today. So getting into the ground, dig those heels in so that your toes are just floating. And we're going to drive our hips up nice and high, squeeze at the top. Let ourselves down nice and slow. We got 10 of those coming up and down. We're going to look at doing like about a 2-second rep here. So we want to go up quick, down nice and slow. Again, we're going for 10. Get that good squeeze in your glutes and your hamstrings. We're just warming everything up for our flow movements. Getting everything awake from sitting all day long. Really working through those hips. Let's go 2 more. Make sure you're breathing. This is a good time to get those breaths in. Beautiful. All right. Now we're going into a leg cradle, straightening out my left leg, grabbing the outside of my right knee and my ankle, and I'm going to pull towards my chest. Okay, we don't want to just pull on our ankle, puts a lot of pressure on our knee. So we're going to come towards our chest, take a nice deep breath in, let it out, and try to pull a little more. You should feel a strain, okay? We don't want it to be painful, but we want you to pull into that stretch a little bit. Okay, don't pull into pain, but pull into strain a little. Good, switching sides. Here we go. Outside of the knee, remember that. Grab that ankle, pull towards your chest. Now you can't see it on camera, but my leg really isn't very high on that ankle piece, okay? I still feel that good stretch in my glute, and some of you might be able to get that ankle straight across your body, which is great. And some of you are like me and not very flexible. So we just work on it. Don't get frustrated. Work on it and get better each time. Okay, switch back to that first side. We're only doing 2 on each side because we're taking extra breaths here. This is one of those nugget stretches. If you're sore from a long day of meetings, you wake up in the morning and your low back or glutes might be a little sore, or even hips for that matter. This is a great stretch to get down on the ground, stretch out, or even laying in bed. Stretch out a little bit, loosen yourself up before your day starts. It's also a good one to do at night if you are sore, because it does really help. If you're a runner, this is a great one because you're working that glute. You're actually stretching your IT band a little bit. You're working in through that hip a little. So this is a good one. Really covers a lot of things. And relax. All right, we're gonna do dead bug roll. So dead bug position, we go 90, 90, 90 at our hip, 90 at our knee. Okay, from here, I'm gonna go opposite arm to opposite leg. Okay, so my right hand is going to my left knee. My other arm goes out. My other leg goes out. Now what I'm doing is I'm rolling towards you guys. So I'm going left knee, or whatever your still up knee is. You're going to roll towards the floor controlled. We don't flop like a fish. Okay, now once I'm there, I'm using my core to roll back upright. Perfect. Now we're going to roll down again. Okay, and you can grab that knee. That's fine. You're staying connected there. As we get more advanced, you can put a pillow or something and try to hold it between your knee and your leg. Now, what's it look like to flop like a fish? If I just flop to the side, that's not what we're looking for. Okay, we're looking for control in that roll. As slow as we can go, pause, and then we're gonna roll it back. Beautiful, switching sides. Okay, now we go left arm to right leg, extend the other arm and the other leg, and roll. In my case, I'm rolling away from you. Okay, make sure you don't flop. Make sure I don't flop. If I flop, put flop in the chat. It shows up. You guys can call me out. Luke, be nice. Don't send it unless I actually flop. Nice and slow, 3 of these. If you're having a hard time getting started, you can use your hand to help yourself start your roll. That's okay. But then once you get started, try your best to just use that core to pull you around. Nice little primal movement. Beautiful. Nice work. Up on your feet. Going into our neural activation. So just kind of warming stuff up a little bit. Okay, arms go up over our head, coming up on our toes. On go, we attack the floor. Ready? Go. Drop into that base position. Try to rip that floor apart. Squeeze those glutes. Stay grounded in the ground. Okay, nice and strong here. Good. All the way up. Go. Good. Lock in. Nice and strong. Good. One more. All the way up. Go. Nice. Now base position. Okay. Want to make sure that we have a slight bend in our knee, hips back, arms back, nice and strong. Good. Come up nice and tall. Same thing. We're going to drop into that base. Second go, we're going to do pogos. So first go, lock in, wait for that second go, and pogos. Pogos are both feet bouncing at the same time. You can go slow, you can go fast. It's up to you. Ready? All the way up. Go. Go. Both feet same time. And relax. Good. One more time. All the way up. Go. Go. And relax. All right. Now the fun stuff. Going into our flow pattern. I'm going to adjust you guys just a little bit. Camera's starting to sag. Tripod's wearing out. I'm going to have to get a new one. Okay, we're going to go deep squat rotation. Then we're going to hand walk out. We're going to reach for our toes from a down dog position. Little core work. Then we're going to lock in, do 3 push-ups, and then we're going to walk back up to a stand. We're going to get through that 2 to 3 times, depending on time. As of right now, we should be able to get 3 in. Then we're going to finish with a little lower pull and a little stretch in our chest from those push-ups, okay? And then we'll finish our day out with a challenge and all the good stuff, okay? So here we go. First one, deep squat. So we're widening out our feet, little wider than shoulder width, toes pointed forward. We're gonna deep squat down, okay? Now I like to put my hands in front. You can reach out if you need a little counterbalance, that's fine. But then we're gonna take our right arm, touch the floor, look up towards the sky with the left hand. Good, come back to center, switch to the other arm, down, and rotate looking at the right this time. Use that down arm to help rotate you around. Good. Down into our hands into the ground, and we're gonna walk our feet back out of that squat position. Okay, from here, I'm gonna turn sideways. You guys keep facing where you are. I'm gonna go ahead and push back into a down dog position, or best I can. Okay, now I'm gonna reach for my toe. 1, 2, good. 3, alternating each time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now we're gonna walk back down in that plank position. Nice tight core here. Slow push-ups. Go on my count. We're gonna do 3 seconds down. Come up quick. Ready? Down. 1, 2, 3. Press up. Down. 1, 2, 3. Press up. Down. 1, 2, 3. Press up. Beautiful. Now I'm going to push back into that down dog. I'm going to walk my toes towards my hands. When things start getting a little tight, bend your knees a little. Roll up. Nice and slow. Nice work. Okay, that's 1. Got 2 more. Deep squat first. Deep squat position. Widen out just a little bit. Toes pointed forward. Okay, we're going to rotate each direction again. So deep squat down. Nice and comfortably. Okay, you could sit here all day if you're in a good spot. Okay, you can rock back and forth a little. I like to. Open those hips up a little. Drop your right hand to the ground. Rotate up, looking at the left hand. Good, switching sides. Left hand down, right arm up. Good, hands down to the ground. Lock in. Walk those feet back to a plank position. Okay, again, I'm gonna turn sideways for you. Hips go up, down dog position. Reaching opposite hand to opposite toe, alternating. We're going for 10. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Back into that good plank position. Okay, 3 seconds down again. Ready? Down. 1, 2, 3. Press. Down. 1, 2, 3. Press. Good. Down. 1, 2, 3. Press. Beautiful. Hips back up. Walk those toes back towards your hands as far as you can. And then roll up. Nice and slow. Okay, before our last round, we're going to go ahead and take a quick little breather. Okay, stretch your shoulder out. Loosen up. Grab a quick drink if you need it. Last round, we're going to make just a little harder with adding a few extra things in. Okay, so our extra things. Deep squat like normal. Okay, rotate, rotate, easy peasy. From there, hand walking out. We're going to go toe touch into our plank position, push up. Okay, then back into down dog, toe touch, down, push up. Okay, it'll still be a timed push up, so it's still 3 seconds on the way down, and then we'll do our toe touches, but you only have 3, so 6 total toe touches. Okay, and then we're going to come to a standing position and go to our next round. Okay, so deep squat. Hopefully you had time to grab a quick drink. Okay, here we go. Feet a little wider than shoulder width. Good. Toes pointed forward. Check your toes. Okay, down. You can again use counterbalance if you need to. Arms out. Lock in. Okay, I'm going to rock back and forth just a little bit, opening up those hips. Good. Right hand down to the ground. Rotate up. Go as far as you can in these stretches. Look where that hand's going. Make sure you're paying attention. Good. Switching sides. Nice deep breaths. Hands down, hand walk out, or toe walk out, I should say. Plank position. Good. And turn sideways for you again. Down dog position. Okay, this is the new part, right? So we're going to go toe touch 1, toe touch 2, down into our plank. Lock in, holding that plank for a second. Make sure you're stable. Here we go, down into our push-up. Down, 1, 2, 3. Press up. Down dog position. Good, reach for your toes. 1 and 2, beautiful. Lock into that plank. Lock in before doing our push-up. Down, 1, 2, 3. Press up. Down dog position. Reach for your toe. 1 and 2. Lock into plank. Hold. Take a deep breath. Okay, challenge. Let's try for 5 seconds or do your best. Okay, here we go. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press up. Down dog position. Now walk those toes to your hands as far as you can. Stretch those hammies out. And come up. As you guys can see, I need to work on my hamstrings. That's fine. That's why we're here all the time, is to get better. All right, grab a quick drink. Good job. That last one was a little tougher. I'm kicking my shoes off, so I have sliders on this nice floor here. Again, thank you, Lori, for letting me use your dance studio. My mother-in-law. Studio One Dance Academy, if you're ever in Sandpoint, Idaho. All right, down on our, shameless plug, down on our backs, okay? I have sliders, which are my socks on a slick floor, okay? If you do not have that, okay, we can do walkouts. I'll demo both really quick, so you guys just watch me while you catch your breath, get a drink. Leg curls, we're gonna bridge up nice and high. I'm gonna slide out as far as I can, keeping my butt off the ground. Option 1, drag it back without your hips touching the ground and go for another one. If it's too hard, option 2, or if it hurts, okay? Hurts is the better word. It's not gonna be too hard. It's gonna hurt your hamstrings. Set your butt down, drag it back. I'm more worried about that eccentric movement or the movement going out, taking you a nice long time, than I am about that pull back. So if it hurts too much to pull back, set your butt down, drag your feet back, get back into your glute bridge, slide out, okay? Now, option 2 or movement 2, if you do not have sliders, bridge position, walk your feet out as far as you can, walk your feet back, okay? I have sliders today, socks, towel on a wood floor, great. As long as it's not your wife's or husband's good dish towel, don't do that, you'll get in trouble. Babe. All right, here we go. So we're going for 10 leg curls. Then we're gonna stay in our glute bridge position. I'm gonna try to be hips down. We're gonna drive our elbows to the floor, reach up, overhead slide, come back down, try to get those elbows down as far as we can, keeping our forearms on the ground, and then back up, down, reach, okay? We're gonna do 5 of those and then back to our leg curls. So we have 2 times and then our coach's challenge for the day, okay? So leg curls first, bridge up nice and high. If you're doing walkouts, stick with our time. I'm gonna be our counter, okay? So I'm gonna count you down. I want it to at least take 3 seconds. If you can go longer, that's great. Here we go. Sliding out, 1, 2, 3. Only go as far as you can. Drag back or set down. Ready? Out. 1, 2, 3. Good. Out. 1, 2, 3. Out. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Out. 1, 2, 3. Good. Keep it up. Out. Keep those hips high. 2, 3. Back. Out. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. 2 more. Out. 1, 2, 3. Keep your core tight. Out. 1, 2, 3. Drag it back. Drop your hips down to the ground. If down to the ground is too tight in your chest, keep your hips up as we do the overhead slide. It just changes your angle, okay? I'm gonna do my best being down here, even though my chest is tight, elbows down to your sides at about 90 degrees from your body. Hands overhead. Overhead slide, reaching up. Touchdown, Brady, because that's coming up. And then elbows down towards your sides as far as you can. Back up, reach for the sky. Good. Down, hands down, reach overhead. Make sure you're breathing. Bring it in. Come up. Try to keep your back from arching as you bring those elbows down. Reach towards the sky. Now I sound like Woody. Down. Hands up. Slide overhead. Patrick Mahomes touchdown. You know that's coming too. Down. Arms up. Reach. Beautiful. One more. Down. Overhead. Try to keep those forearms attached. Bring those elbows down towards your pockets as far as you can. Don't round your back. Keep your core tight. Arms up. Reach for the sky. Good. All right. And think of that reach for the sky in my best Tom Hanks voice. Okay, here we go. Leg curls, round 2, or walkouts, whatever you got. Ready? Up nice and high. Squeeze those glutes, hands at your sides, sliding out. 1, 2, 3, and back. Good. Out. Keep that core tight. 3, and back. Good. Out. 1, 2, 3, and back. Beautiful. Out. 1, 2, 3, and back. Good. Out. 1, 2, 3, and back. Beautiful. Okay, last 5 here. Challenge yourself. If you are dropping your butt, try your best to keep that butt up. Ready? Out. 2, 3, and back. Good. Out. 2, 3, and back. Out. 2, 3, and back. Beautiful. Out. 2, 3, and back. Last one. Out. 2, 3, and back. Good. Relax down. Nice. All right. Overhead slide position. Okay, now this time what we're going to do, still overhead slide. So bring those elbows down to your side, hands up, reach over your head. Now from here, I'm going to take my right hand and I'm going to go across my chest. I'm going to roll to my side, trying to keep my hips flat. Okay, now this is going to stretch through the straight arm a little bit. All you're doing is trying to reach out, keeping your hips as flat as possible to the floor. Okay, I can hardly rotate, but it's stretching this arm, and it's also stretching my back on this side. Hold for just a second. Good. Release. Right arm straight up over your head, left arm across your chest and reach. Trying to keep my hips down. Nice deep breath. Don't hold your breath. You'll sound funny on camera. Good. Back to overhead with both. Bring those elbows down. This time, instead of starting all over, we're just bringing our elbows down. Keep that core tight. Slide up over your head. We got one more reach on each side. Right arm across your body. Reach over the top. Make sure that that other hand is pinned to the side of your head as close as possible. Palm up as you reach your palm out. So I'm reaching towards you guys. You guys are pulling me. This is a really good partner stretch. If you have a kid or a spouse that wants to help you stretch, or a roommate, they can grab your hand. They can go the opposite way and you can kind of pull against each other and allow the other person to tip. Just make sure that that back hip is staying on the ground. We don't want to turn sideways. Good. Coming back across, right arm straight up over your head, reaching across the body with the left. Deep breaths. Beautiful. Nice work. Nice deep breaths here. Stretch out. Oh, that felt good in my shoulders. All right. So, our challenge for today, and then you guys are out of here. We'll go through the quote of the day with the challenge. So, what's our challenge? I'm going to call it the sit bone challenge because my wife, who's a ballet dancer, has taught me about sit bones a million times. Sit bones are that flat spot in the bones of your butt, okay, that you need to be able to find and sit upright. Now, as you can see, it's hard for me to sit upright, so it's actually more comfortable to be here. So what's our challenge today? Our challenge today, I'm going to turn sideways for the first part of the challenge. Our challenge is to sit flat on our tail. We got to adjust a little bit, find where the flat spot is in your glutes, and then I'm going to try to sit up nice upright through my chest and forward to a position where maybe it's stretching a little, but I'm using my core to pull myself forward and upright. Okay, I'm not rounded. Upright with my chest. I have a logo on my chest. I'm showing off to whoever's over on this side of my room. Okay, nice flat legs, upright on my tushy, upright chest, tight core. You can use your hands to kind of sit forward if you need to, but do not have them on the ground. This is position. Okay, nice and strong here. It's going to start feeling it in your back, maybe a little in your core. I'm going to go ahead and read your quote today. Okay, I am in good position, hopefully. She'll watch me, she'll grade me on it. Okay, don't forget to breathe. We're just sitting, no big deal. Okay, if you need to put a hand down, go ahead, but then try to get back into it. This is a core exercise, believe it or not. Okay, our quote for today, back on to gratitude. Okay, let us be grateful for the people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. So think of those who bring happiness to your life. Hopefully, I bring a little happiness to your life. If not, I'm not doing something right. So I'll try harder. Okay, but find that person in your life that makes you happy and just, you know, internally thank them, but then also reach out to them and say thank you because it means a lot to those people because they motivate you, but you also bring them motivation. That's why they make you happy because they want to be around you and put you in a good place. Okay. That was Marcel Proust, and I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but I just thought that was a great quote for our gratitude and grit that we've been working on. So I wanted to bring it to you. And then what did the receiver say to the football? Well, he said, catch you later. Oh, that's good. Thanks, Pat. That was awesome. As always, guys, one more second here sitting in this seated position, and then I'll let you relax. Thank you for being here. And I'm going to turn towards you, even in my seated position. Thank you for being here. You guys are making me happy because I get to bring you hopefully good things that make you feel better and make you go about your day in a little better way and move better, right? Our whole thing is quality movements for quality life. So hopefully that's helping you out. Go ahead and relax, find a comfortable position to sit in. So again, thank you. I thank you every time. If I forget, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for joining. I hope you send this out to your friends if you like it so that they start joining. Also, if we can grow this class, that would be great. Thank you again for reaching out to me in the comments when we started. I love hearing from you guys. So if you're watching it recorded, please leave comments, send me messages. You guys can always email, what do we got? Microsoft friends or whatever, or IM anytime. Okay, you guys can reach out to us. We're here for you. We'd love to set up a consult. We have that new movement quotient. I'd love to put you guys through if you're interested. Got a few people wanting to do it already. I'm looking forward to it. We're excited to go through some of those, and then we can adjust this class to help better suit your guys' needs. So again, thank you. I'll let you get out of here a little early today. I look forward to seeing you on Thursday. We have a fun little cardio strength class coming on Thursday. So I look forward to seeing you then. And then I will send you guys some links for some mini bands here shortly, and we can hopefully get some ordered ASAP so we can have some fun next month. All right, guys, thanks again. Please let me know if you need anything. I'm always here for you. Until then, stay safe, dream of those warm things, and think of those gratitude tips. I'll talk to you soon.